Welcome everybody. We're at day 11. We've got 5 more days to go. This seems like it has gone so fast and it's quickly become a habit. It's going to be weird to not be doing this in 5 more days. But anyway, I'm glad you're all here today. I thought we're going to do a yoga nidra today, and I thought for our pranayama that we would circle back to the one that we did with the Jaladhara Bandha, and using the count of the breath, the 8 count on inhale and exhale, and the 4 count on our retentions. But we work into it like we did last time as well. So to begin with, we're just going to start how we always start, hands on your low belly, connecting with that low belly breath. Sitting up in a position where your spine can be tall and straight, whether you're against the wall, sitting cross-legged, or in a chair. And begin to connect with that belly breath, softening the belly so that you can feel the belly expand and feel the belly softly settle as you exhale. And then as you connect with that belly breath, see if you can begin. We'll start with a count of 6 for both your inhale and your exhale. And in order to slow down the breath, begin to connect with that ujjayi breath, creating that slight restriction and creating that ocean sound with the breath to slow the inhale so you feel the inhale on the floor of the nasal cavity. And slow the exhale. Each inhale, allowing the low belly to expand as you slowly draw the breath in through the floor of the nose with ujjayi breath. And each exhale, feel the low belly draw inwards, creating that ocean sound. You should be able to hear your own breath as you do this. And now if you feel like you have that rhythm of your inhale and your exhale with your ujjayi, let's begin by moving our head a little bit. So as you inhale, lift your chin up to the sky. See if you can keep that ujjayi breath going as you lift the chin up. And then lift as high as is comfortable. And then as you exhale, drop your chin down. So let's just do that a couple times, getting some movement in the throat and the neck. Inhaling to completely open the throat and stretch the neck muscles. And exhale, lengthening the back of the neck muscles as we drop the chin. Let's do one more round like that, just moving the head up with the inhale. Slowly exhaling with your ujjayi breath still, dropping the chin. This time as you inhale, come to a neutral position. And then exhale, turn your head to the right, as far as your head will turn comfortably. Inhale, come back to center, count of 6. Exhale, count of 6 to the left. Inhaling as you come slowly back to center to a count of 6. And the exhale takes you over to the right. Slow inhale to center, counting to 6. And a slow exhale to the left. A slow inhale back to center. And now we're just going to try to extend inhales and exhales. See if we can get them to an even count of 8 for inhale and exhale. So we're really working to try to balance the two out and find equality between the breath. And staying connected to that ujjayi breath will help you slow them down. So we're again working at controlling our breath. So on this next round of breath, we're going to switch this up a bit. As you move to your exhale, slowly drop your chin to that count of 8. And as you slowly move to your inhale, slowly lift the chin back to neutral. And keep going with the ujjayi breath to slow the breath down. And if it helps you to think of the breath moving into 3 parts of the belly, the ribs, and the upper chest as we did yesterday without the pauses, go ahead and do that. Doing a couple more cycles of breath. Just dropping the chin on a count of 8 for the exhale. Slowly lifting the chin to a count of 8 on your inhale. Finding this slow rhythm and slowing down of the breath. Perhaps already beginning to feel a calming of the mind, the slowing of the jumping around of the mind as we move with this breath. And as you finish this cycle and come back to a neutral chin, we're going to start with our breath retention. So we'll start with the breath retention on the inhale. So wherever you are with your breath, just take the natural cycle and then pause for a count of 4 at the top of your inhale breath. Stay connected with ujjayi. Counting your exhale to 8. And slow inhale to 8. Pausing at the top of the inhale to a count of 4. Feel the fullness in the chest, the presence, the prana. And then slow count of 8 as you drop the chin for the exhale. Just a couple of rounds like that, getting into that rhythm. So it's with each inhale, feel almost as though the inhale breath is helium filling you, lifting the collarbones, and finally lifting the head. Pausing with that buoyancy. And then let's add the exhale retention on this cycle of breath wherever you're at. So we're inhaling to a count of 8, pausing for 4, exhaling for 8, pausing for 4. And you can keep that same rhythm of the head moving if that feels most normal and comfortable for you, most effortless. If you wish to keep your chin dropped through the whole cycle, you can also do that. But whichever version you take, try to keep the collarbones lifted, the spine long. And following that rhythm of breath. And beginning to feel that peace and calm in the mind and fullness in the heart center. Try to relax into the rhythm and let it begin to flow naturally without so much thinking of the mind. Wherever you are in your cycle of breath, finish the cycle you're on and then complete one more cycle of breath. And then just come back to your normal diaphragmatic breathing here for a couple of rounds. Noticing, just taking that present moment awareness to where you're at right now. And then we're going to go ahead and move into our yoga nidra practice today. So if you wish to lie down and get comfortable, take a few moments to do that. If you need to change your seated position, go ahead and do that. But be comfortable, cover with a blanket, whatever you need to do so that you can settle into stillness for the next 15 minutes. As you find this new position, whatever that is for you, take a moment to see if there's any other micro adjustments you can do to be comfortable. And then begin to allow your awareness to move inward. Bring your awareness back to the flow of your breath, allowing it to become effortless. And feel your whole body begin to soften and to relax. Breathe in fully and exhale with a soft sigh. Do that again. And as you exhale, letting go even more. And begin to surrender to the wave of heaviness permeating the body. Allow yourself to drop into it. Sense the boundaries of the body disappearing and dissolving as you drop deeper. Become heavier. Take a moment to set an intention or a resolve to stay awake. And then shift from thinking and doing to feeling and being. And as we move into the next phase, remain as still as possible. Resolve to remain awake and stay in touch with the sound of my voice. Allow all thought and all effort to dissolve into vast spaciousness of being. And now bring your awareness to the rising and the falling of your breath. Watch your breath flowing on its own time and in its own rhythm. Every inhale, the belly slightly extends. And every exhale, it moves down. This time as you inhale through the nose, allowing your lungs to fill, you will exhale through gently pursed lips as though you're exhaling through a straw. Inhale through the nose. Exhale as though you are exhaling through a straw. As you breathe in, feel coolness and calmness spreading through you. And as you exhale through the straw, breathe out, empty the mind of thoughts. Let go of that breathing and just come back to your natural rhythm. You are not breathing as much as you are being breathed. All past, all future, all sense of self dissolving into nothingness. Do absolutely nothing from now on. Simply settle into the silent spaciousness of being. Bring awareness to your body. And as I name each part of the body, just experience it without interpretation or analysis. Do nothing. All 10 toes. Both ankles. Both knees. Pelvis. belly, chest, throat, arms, face, back of the head, shoulder blades, back, buttocks, calves, heels, soles of the feet. Sense the whole body from the top of the head to the tips of the toes. Awareness of the whole body. Sense the body as a loosely held field of energy. Every cell vibrating, tingling, pulsing, spacious. Relax. Without any effort, bring your attention to the sounds coming from your right. Notice sounds that are more obvious. Notice sounds that are more subtle, barely perceptible. Be aware of sounds coming from your right. Now bring attention to sounds coming from your left. Notice the sounds that are more obvious, and notice the sounds that are more subtle. Become immersed in the details of the sounds coming from your left. Now bring attention to sounds on your left and your right simultaneously. Attend to every detail. Hold your attention widely. Hear all the sounds on both sides at the same time. Remain vast, wide, unfocused, and stay relaxed. Be receptive. Now gently return to your normal, relaxed state. Give yourself permission to enter into the deepest level of relaxation. Right now, let go. Dissolve and disappear into stillness. Empty of all doing, of all past, and all future. Merge into this space and be empty. And now allow yourself to receive the following intentions as I say them. Let your whole body listen to what I say. I let go of that which I cannot control. I am light, unburdened, and free. I am completely relaxed and at peace in my body, my mind, my heart, and my soul. Feel these intentions being recognized and honored at all levels of your being. Trust that there is nothing for you to do to make them happen. Simply allow them to take root in their own time and in their own way. Slowly feel yourself beginning to rise to the surface of awareness. Notice the rising and falling of the breath. No effort or control on your part. And now slowly come back to awareness of your physical body. Feel the sensation of your body laying on the floor. The quality of air as it touches your skin. And when you feel the impulse, begin to move and stretch your body. And if the impulse is to remain still, then do so. Whenever you feel ready, roll to your right and remain there. If you feel moved to do so, slowly come to a seat. And notice how your attention is effortlessly drawn back into stillness. Rest in this stillness for as long as you like. The practice of yoga nidra is now complete.